It's really important for us to understand what happens when we face stress and complexity at work. From an evolutionary perspective, we feel physically that we are under threat. And what that leads to cognitively is a cognitive narrowing where we are focusing in on the threat. Us versus them, wrong versus right. And at work, the way this manifests is in micromanaging, in getting hooked on an idea, and in cutting out or siloing those that we feel are disagreeable or don't share our views. And it's incredibly important for us to do our best work, for us to be able to circuit break cognitive narrowing. We aren't physically under threat, and yet we still have this cognitive response to a perceived threat. So, how do we circuit break cognitive narrowing and move instead into expansiveness? There are many ways, but I want to share two. These are accessible to all of us. The first is to elevate our levels of compassion. When we are more compassionate with ourselves and others, there is a sense of something shared. And this allows us to recognize that it is hard to human, it's hard to be in change, and the other person is not the enemy. We don't need to be micromanaging them or coming down on them. The second is curiosity. Even the simple language of tell me more, what can I learn, how can we better understand this, moves us away from this singular focus into a more broadened perspective. These two aspects of circuit breaking cognitive narrowing free us. They move us into greater levels of collaboration, of connection, of engagement, and ultimately of effectiveness.